Then we would like to welcome everyone to ask any questions about
different options as it relates to capital structure.
他就问我们一直在说我们要考虑我们的判股司啊，要回购我们一些股票的质量。那我们有什么对这些东西有什么意见？觉得他们有什么优势和什么缺点？
I think actually, yeah, this kind of the topic actually, maybe in other words, will be how to maximize the shareholders' benefit in the short term, and also in the short term run. I think actually you understand that I cannot answer quite precisely for this kind of question, but I think the board and also our senior management also consider that it will be a very good strategy, and we are also seriously discussing among all our board members, and we are also seeking the professional advice from our financial advisor as well. So in terms of the buyback, I think actually it will create a very good short-term benefit to all the investors, and also that means actually the management and also the board is more confident for the future of CCME, and also thinking about the current valuation is heavily undervalued. I think it will be a good strategy, and other will be like dividend. It's also we can also attract a lot of the long-term investors, long-term shareholders who invest on CCME. So actually, we are also thinking about a series of steps in order to enhance the value of each of the shareholders.
I just have a question about the free content you get from the two networks. I guess it's Hunan Satellite TV, and I can't remember the other one. But anyway, I'm just curious, what is it that's different about CCME that you get this content for free? Because I believe some other media companies like Vision China and Air Media, Focus Media, they pay, maybe not all of them, but they do pay for quite a bit of their content, I believe, which I think contributes pretty meaningfully to your higher margins. So I'm just curious, what is it that's intrinsically different with CCME that you get it for free? What's the different relationship from? Thanks.
其他不是这样，目前不是我们可以这个。本身我们的媒体，我刚才在谈的时候也是强调，我们媒体有很多媒体不具有的优势，因为我们媒体在中国的1、2、3级城市都渗透。那么很多的新媒体它是无法渗透到2级和3级。那么在中国的很多卫视，它是无法覆盖到这些很多的城市。那么我们的给它所带来的好处是什么？为它宣传到中国各个角落，其他媒体做不到，所以说我们可以获得这个无偿这个节目资源。谢谢。
Actually, we are a quite unique media space inside China, and one of the characteristics of our media space is actually we cover not only the tier 1 cities, we link actually the first tier cities to second tier and third tier cities. And actually, that is why the media, that kind of the satellite television station, also want to make use of our platform. That is the reason they also think that that kind of the large passenger flow right now in our media platform is also a quick opportunities for them to put their content to promote themselves while our media platform.
With you on the wing in Beijing Airport Express system, it's we know that the former operator is the Focus Media. I just wonder what you did specifically to win this contract from Focus Media as a very strong competitor, and what will you do in the next step to prevent Focus Media winning back this contract? 我来做一个中文翻译哈，就是因为你们最近从北京的这个机场快线啊，赢得了这个从分众媒体对赢得这个合同啊，想问一下你们做了哪些不同的东西啊？就是为什么分众他会把这个这么好的客户给你，然后你们下一步有些什么具体的打算？ 使得分众能够就是能够保住这个合同吧，分众不能够赢得这个。
其实刚才我们的车队的合作伙伴代表已经替我回答了一些这样的问题，因为我们在这方面更加的专业，服务更加的好。那最主要的，我们拥有这方面的绝对的权威和规模。中国有句话叫做“户有专攻”，就是说做任何事情一定要做到专业，专业才能得到人家认可。那么分众还有个上海分众，他的专业应该是楼宇，不应该是这个巴士，而我们的专业就是个巴士，所以说车队可以选择我们。当然，我们还有一个国家交通部的认可，全国正版工程实施的这种配套工程的配合。
The main reason that we can get the contract from Progress is really because we are a much well-known company that to do Focus Media. Because Focus Media is more about building advertisement, so it's different. And also in the expectation of streaming of the TTADC license, so that's the main reasons.
The year is like 70%. Works now. As I understand it, the reason why you're able to maintain very high profitability is because you're able to keep the costs pretty low. There's essentially no bidding process with the bus operators when you go there. How does the management see that this situation is going to change going forward? Do you think that a no bidding process situation would last, or how it may change?
这个还真不好回答。因为来说，我们目前就是说得到一种协议形式进入，还没有进入这个完全的这个竞标的市场，所以说我们彼此价格获得一个具有优势的价格。
I think the question would be the answer is similar to the question that we just asked, because we have the dominant position, and we also have the exclusive license for the transportation industry. That's why we are able to obtain.
The next question would be a little bit more nitty-gritty about your cost. When you have a new customer sign on, so you need to go in there and install the equipment, right? To source it and install it, and then have the operation start up. And also, normally, if you're going to fit a bus with say 4 to 9, or maybe 1 to 9 monitors, like the equipment, what's the average cost for fitting a bus? And does the company absorb all the cost up front, or somehow the bus operators also subsidize the cost? Thanks.
Actually, from my with the operators, bus operators, actually we will need like about 2 weeks to 4 weeks in order to install all the equipment. And on a purpose space, actually we will install the broadcasting system, a hard drive device, and also the screen on the buses. And the total capex for each bus is actually about $1,500. And we will actually bear all of the capex by ourselves.
Hi. My question is. Thank you. What's the top 10 of the structure of your advertisers industry?
我们投10位的销售客户是什么的类型？
我们的前10位客户呢，大部分是来自于这个零售业和这个电信、家电产品这一类。
And what's the top 10 industrial structure?
OK， 他们这个是投10个，也是投10个，不是投10个。
因为是你们的广告客户的行业组成，那肯定有行业组成，有来自于那个10个的行业，会是你们组成你们广告的哪些客户组成你们前10大行业的？
那个电信啊、移动类型这几个道。
那他 他们是怎么就是说你们提出的战略是 PMEB Group， 就是你们 target audience， 那来自于这些行业的是都是，因为我看到你们的前10个客户在09和10年这个半年的时候都是 telecom、food and beverage and 服装类型的。
PMEB 它的主要看它的一个消费群体，它是一个高收入和高教育的一个群体，所以在这个方面，它的采购，它的那个消费能力应该是超过这个中等收入偏上的人。
Your question, but I think maybe I try to answer your question. I think you are referring for that kind of the consumer products, consumer advertiser, right?
Yeah.
So why it is linked to the that kind of the high profile passages, right?
Right. Because
I think if you look at the spectrum of the advertiser of our platform, actually, as you can see for today's event, it consists of the consumer products. But we will have bank, we will have the telecommunication, and that kind of the high-profile people will be we consider that they have a higher disposable income, and of course, consumer products is also what they will like to spend their money on. And if you look at all of our advertiser, you will look at some of the apparel, telecommunication, bank. So it creates actually not only target for those high-profile passengers, but we also look after some of the middle level people, which they have a high disposable income. So that is what we want to say.
专业的一个问题，我想重复一下，高收入人群，他也是要喝水，对吧？我举简单，要喝矿泉水。那么一瓶2块钱的矿泉水，你说是属于低收入人群拥有，还是属于高收入人群拥有的？是吧？高收入人群他也要选择网络的电话，那么你选择中国移动，还是选择中国电信，还是中国联通？明白这个道理吗？其实这个是一样，不存在说高收入人群他就一定就是要选择高收入，不有一些大众产品它是普遍性。
Okay, so just the branding of be like something like luxury thing that ties to our target customer, but that is actually not a huge thing. You cannot really separate like for someone who earns high income, they also need to drink water. They also need to do telecom. That's the point that you cannot really say that because our target customer is not on some luxury items, that's why it's not fit to our target customer. So this is our Chairman's point.
Sorry, last question. So if what's the percentage that your clients stop review the contract? Stop review the contract. Renewing the contract. What's the percentage and in what industry? And why? 选择不再合作，那他为什么不再合作了？是在哪些行业？然后这个百分比有多少？
百分比我们事后我们要看一下数据。那么为什么有这样的客户不可能一直跟我们走到底呢？因为这个客户的他的跟我们的媒体的特征是否一致性也很关键。比如他的媒体它仅仅局限于某个城市，我们某个城市的车辆比较少，而它的战略发生调整，做到什么状态，或者它又变成其他新媒体来运作，这个是比较复杂的东西，这个需要专业的人认证。历史上课很难跟你说，如果你有兴趣的话，可以留下来，我们好好跟你交流一下，好吗？谢谢。
For some English translation, we are not able to provide you a precise number of the percent on mostly the reasons because the business nature does not fit into our advertising platform. For example, if the customer would only want to focus on some regions that we only have a few business or we actually don't cover that region, then they will stop the business with us.
你好，我也有类似的这个2个问题吧。第一个就是能不能向大家披露一下这个Top 4这个名 的这个广告主，还有 Top 4这个您的这个